Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys all of my favorite human hair wigs that I either made myself or tried from a human hair company. This is my first year doing a favorites where it's just human hair wigs. I've done synthetic wigs and that's already up for you guys, so if you haven't watched that, watch it on the info card. But this is the first year where I have reviewed a ton of human hair wigs. Like, I think I probably reviewed more human hair wigs this year than I did synthetic wigs, which is something that I don't do that often. So first one that I'm going to talk about is from OmgHerHair, and I'm going to go ahead and give the award to my favorite human hair wig company in general, which is OmgHerHair, and I'm going to tell you why. I have reviewed probably 5 or 6 wigs for them in this year alone, and I like that the company is affordable. Like, a lot of the wigs that I tried from this company were like $150 and below, or somewhere around there, and for a human hair wig, that is really, really good. So if you don't know that much about human hair wigs, I feel like this is a company, if you're somebody who you're used to synthetic wigs but you want to take the plunge and try a human hair wig, try companies like OmgHerHair or My Quality Hair, because they have affordable options and they're just as good as the more expensive companies that I've tried. So OmgHerHair is my favorite human hair brand that I tried this year. First wig from them that's on this list is their CLW04, and it was a 360 straight wig. That was a wig I did a half up, half down style and did like a little bun on top. The hairline looked amazing. I did tweeze the hairline and stuff and bleach the knots, but it just looks so beautiful, and I need to like wear that again very soon because I love kinky straight textures. But I did a few highlights to it and that wig just looks so good. Even in natural lighting, I feel like it was everything. So next one is from Clay E Hair, and this was a 14-inch closure wig that I made using their body wave hair, and that wig, I wore that one a lot. And I wore that wig a lot because it's a closure wig, and closure wigs, even though we're all hype about frontals, closure wigs look very natural and they're more convenient to style, in my opinion, because you don't have to do so much with the hairline as far as like gluing it down. All I did was I didn't even have to put elastic in it because it just fits so well. I just put some curl wand curls in it, and I wore it several days without recurling it again. That wig is one of the best wigs that I made in 2018. And I do plan on trying to be a little bit more professional with the making of my human hair wigs in 2019, because I'm probably going to be taking some online courses on how to make them and stuff. So yeah, so when I get better with the construction of everything and the sewing of the wigs, then I'm definitely gonna be selling those to you guys. So crossing my fingers that, you know, the online classes work out and everything. But yeah, so the wig that I made from Clay E Hair was one of my favorites that I made. All right, the next wig is going to be from Eon Hair, and I reviewed this in October, I believe, and I put some highlights in it, and it's gorgeous. So I reviewed a lot of curly wigs this year, especially toward the end of the year. So shout out to Natural Joy. She made a curly routine video, and ever since I watched her curly routine video, I like pretty much every single curly wig that I review because I know how to style it now. I know how to make the curls pop. I know exactly how to you know how like sometimes when you have curly wigs and then it dries, it looks different. But I know how to make the wig look, those curls pop even when it's dry, like 100% dry. So shout out to her for making that video because it definitely helped me with all of my curly wigs. And now, like, that's what I request to review a lot of times is the curly wigs, because once you have done the curly routine, you don't have to really do any styling to it because you've already styled it with your Garnier Fructis and your like serum, your hair serum, and then good to go. So I love my curly wigs, and this particular one from Eon Hair, this was the first time I worked with Eon Hair. The company was great and professional and everything, and this wig was just so beautiful, and I just added some random highlights in it, and it just complements the wig so much. The wig had a great density. It was very, very full, so beautiful. So that's one of my favorite curly wigs that I tried this year. And you guys know I prefer human hair curly wigs over synthetic ones because obviously it's real hair, so it's gonna look more natural. It just falls better to me. This one is from My First Wig. I have worked with My First Wig several times in the past, and I have never tried a curly wig from them. I always knew that they had great quality with their hairlines and everything, but I have never tried one of their curly wigs. So I recently tried their wig called Bella, and Bella's hairline is bomb. Like, I didn't have to bleach the knots, I didn't have to tweeze the hairline, I really didn't have to do anything. So their wigs are more expensive, but if you are a newbie to human hair wigs and you don't want to have to do pretty much anything to it, all I did was wash it and put the leave-in conditioner and stuff in it to make the curls pop and let it dry overnight, and it looked so perfect. So, and then I got the right color lace for my skin tone, and it just melted. Like, it really melted into my skin tone. That's another good company to look at. I haven't had any bad interactions with them, and then the quality of the wigs that I've tried have all been good. But of course, shop around, read comments from actual customers instead of wig reviewers like me and stuff, because you know the experience is going to be different. So take everything we say and do with a grain of salt. One is going to be another wig from OmgHerHair, and this was a kinky curly wig. This is the wig that I did the twist out on. Initially, I was just kind of like, okay, another curly wig. But once I did that twist out on this wig, it looks so natural. Like, oh my gosh. I did cut the lace up a little bit too high on one of the sides, and that was when I wasn't as experienced with lace wigs and everything. Well, I wasn't as experienced as I am now with frontals and stuff. That was just this summer, but I feel like I've grown my skills a lot more since then. And I did a twist out on it, and the wig looked amazing. So I still have that one. If I still have a wig after all these big wig sales that I've done, then I really like it. Even though I'm gonna try to do another wig sale very soon. So look out for that. I'll give you guys more details very soon. But in 2019, I'm gonna try to just keep wigs that I actually really, really like, instead of just kind of keeping the okay ones mixed in with the really great ones. I just want to keep all the great ones that I really like from Wild African. That might be my favorite curly wig that I've ever tried. Like, the hairline, I tweeze the hairline, so that's on me, but the quality of the hair and everything is great. I wore that wig for Thanksgiving. I wore it to a Christmas party. I think that wig is beautiful. And Wild African wigs are more expensive, so I know that's gonna be intimidating, but definitely well worth it. And for a lot of like higher quality human hair wigs, they last like 2 years or even more if you don't wear it like all the time. So that was definitely probably my favorite curly wig of 2018. Well, this next one was my favorite too. Okay, this one, I need to order it again because I gave it to my mother-in-law because she really wanted it too. So this is also from OmgHerHair, another wig from OmgHerHair. So I have 3 wigs on here from OmgHerHair, and this was a curly bob. This is when I really first started to get the whole curly hair routine down pat, and I did it on this curly bob, and it is so freaking beautiful. Like, I put it on and I just automatically want to wear more natural makeup looks and stuff because it just complements the wig so much. That wig is beautiful. I wore that wig several times, but my mother-in-law, she wanted it, so I gave it to her. So I will probably definitely try to order that one again because it was just so perfect. And I sewed elastic in the cap. So I didn't have to do too much with putting it on and off. And that's why I don't wear human hair wigs on a daily basis, because I just feel like, oh my gosh, I have to deal with a frontal and all that stuff. But I just sewed that elastic on the cap, inside the cap, and would plop it on, refresh the curls with some water and maybe some leave-in, and I would just be on my way. I love that curly wig. And curly bobs, I'm starting to see like that's another good look for me. I really like that look. I think this is considered a human hair wig. I put it on this list because it was more expensive, and I think the base of it is human hair. So my favorite, my last favorite that I put on this list was the braided wig that I tried from City Beauty World. And I don't know how to pronounce the wig, so I'll just, you know, put it on the screen. But I bought this wig at the beginning of November, at the end of October. Like, I think I bought it on Halloween and I got it a week later, and I love that wig so much. I've worn this wig about 3 times, and I know how to perfect the hairline to make it look super natural and everything. Customer service was on point. I got it in like a week. The braids were neat. It was a full lace cap, so it looked really, really good. No issues with that wig. That wig is so nice. I think I paid about $220 for that wig. And y'all know I do wig reviews for a living and stuff, so I can't keep braids or any other kind of style like that in my head for weeks on end, because I have to do my wig reviews. So that's the perfect option for me, and I cannot wait to try other braided wigs in 2019. I do have some other companies I'm probably going to start working with that are like in the works right now. And I personally just bought another, I bought a faux lock wig from Annalise. I keep messing up their name, but like Annalise Real or something like that. I bought a faux lock wig, and it's custom, so it's gonna take like 6 to 8 weeks to get to my house. But I'm in no rush, so I bought that recently and I'm excited, and I really hope that one turns out really nice. But I'll come and review it and tell you guys my experience with that company. So that was all of my favorite human hair wigs of 2018. I know this is a different kind of favorites video. I never do those, so this is my first year doing it, so that's pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are interested in any of the wigs that I talked about in this video, I will leave links down below to where you guys can purchase it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and make sure your notifications are turned on, and make sure you are subscribed. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.